You step into a narrow street surrounded by tall, old buildings. The ground beneath your feet is made of stone, worn down by thousands of years of footsteps. The sound of people talking echoes through the walls, mixing with the distant noise of scooters passing by. The air smells like fresh bread, coffee, and something warm that instantly makes you feel comfortable. This is Italy. At first, everything feels like a movie. You walk through streets that don't look modern, but alive with history. Every corner feels important. Every building looks like it has a story. You don't need a guide to tell you that this place is different. You can feel it. In Rome, you turn a corner, and suddenly, there it is. The Colosseum. It's bigger than you expected. Older than you imagined. You stand still for a moment, just looking at it, trying to understand how something so massive was built so long ago. You've seen it before in pictures, but being there in person feels completely different. You realize something simple. This place has been here for thousands of years, and you're just passing through it. But Italy is not only about monuments and history. It's about how life feels. You sit down at a small restaurant. There are no loud menus, no rush, no pressure. The waiter doesn't hurry you. People around you are talking slowly, enjoying their meals, laughing, sharing stories. Time feels slower here. You order a simple plate of pasta. And when it arrives, it looks simple. Nothing extraordinary. But then you take the first bite. And everything changes. The flavor is rich, fresh, perfectly balanced. You realize that food here is not just about eating. It's about experience. It's about taking your time, enjoying each bite, being present. Hours pass, and no one seems to care. No one is rushing. And somehow, you stop rushing too. Then you travel to Florence. The energy changes. The city feels more artistic, more peaceful. You walk through streets filled with small shops, paintings, sculptures. Everywhere you look, there is beauty, but not in a loud way. It's subtle. Natural. You walk into a museum and see artworks that you've only seen in books before. Standing in front of them feels surreal. You're not just looking at art, you're standing in front of history. You walk outside again, cross a bridge, and watch the river slowly moving through the city. People are sitting, talking, enjoying the moment. No one seems in a hurry. And then you realize, maybe that's the point. Then comes Venice. A city that doesn't feel real. There are no cars. No loud traffic. Just water, narrow canals, and boats moving slowly through the city. You walk across small bridges, turning into narrow streets, not really knowing where you're going. But that's what makes it special. Getting lost here doesn't feel stressful. It feels right. You hear the sound of water hitting the sides of the buildings. You see reflections dancing on the walls. You stop for a moment and just observe. Time feels different here. Mornings are slow. Afternoons are warm and full of life. Nights feel alive, but never chaotic. People walk, talk, eat, and enjoy. And as your journey across Italy continues, something begins to change inside you. You start to slow down. You stop checking the time so often. You stop worrying about what comes next. You begin to focus on where you are, what you're feeling, what you're experiencing. Italy doesn't force you to change. It invites you to. And by the time you leave, you realize something important. Italy is not just a place you visit. It's a place that teaches you how to live differently. To enjoy simple moments. To appreciate time. To slow down, and truly be present.